All right, guys, welcome to another night of the Unknown Soldiers Wednesday Night Scrim, sponsored by Omlet Arcade. We will get going here in about a minute, trying to get some sub teams in right now. And I'm not waiting anymore. All right, so let's go ahead and get round one underway. All right, let's go ahead and get the music out of here. Look at that shiny ass fucking suit. And let's see where the plane line's ending up tonight. I apologize for the little delay in things, trying to teach a staff member how to run our scrims. Got a little bit behind. Next match, we're gonna sub in, I believe, 2 to 3 teams, and I'm gonna go ahead and put a couple week ban on the teams that checked in and didn't bother showing up or letting me know. Thanks for being a fucking douchebag. Put us, I think, like 4 minutes behind. So next time, check your fucking shit before you sign up for a goddamn fucking scrim. All right, so we're gonna have a line going from west to east, and let's see, we're only gonna have one team going military. That's actually kind of surprising. It does not look like anybody is going to Pachinki either. So we're gonna have pretty much everybody going on the western side of the main island as well as the right-hand side. So the middle is going to be almost completely clear. You're gonna have one team going to Novo as well. And let's see if these guys have dropped and hit the ground already. So from what I can tell, it looks like MFD is on the ground now. They're gonna be the only team over here in Primorsk. Ooh, my processor is spiking. Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking murder somebody if I get one more fucking ping. Alright, so there are a bunch of people over here by Milta Power and Small Milta. You can see a battle going down right here between Team 24 and Team 6, trying to put some shots on that buggy as they rotate by. It does look like Webb has been knocked out of that. Tsunami's going to keep going. You can also see Raven for Team 12 just in front over at Small Milta right there. And Diverse going to go up with, I believe, that might be the P18C pistol. Gonna put some shots right there on the web. Get the first confirmed kill for their team tonight. And that is gonna be it for web. Let's see what everybody else is up to. We're going to have 2 teams over there in Lipovka. We're going to have some action over here at Novo now. It's going to be Team 3 and Team 10. And you can also see Star for Team 16 just off in the distance as well. So now 3 teams have converged right here onto Novo. Originally, I believe it was Team 10 had it all to themselves. And teams all at the top, I believe that's Forsaken, going to have Severny all to themselves. Kind of looks like maybe 1 or 2 members from Star heading up there. See Midnight trying to play some shots onto one of the members for Team 3. And let's go up there to Lipovka. Saw Wilson and Jay getting some knocks. Raven's going to get a kill onto Diverse. AKM's going to take down Shrinka. And who is left for Team 1? And that is Apex Grid. So severely low on health. And kind of looks like they're going to backtrack out of here, try to get their team a little bit farther in the first round. No, they're going to come right back in. So going to be chilling in the 2-story. Did get themselves some health over there, though. Let's go ahead and check out, see if anybody has done anything down in Novo yet. So right now, currently checking in with Trevor. You can still see GRTO off in the distance. And you're just going to see Mighty over there, as well as Hellcat. And cannot see what your name is, so I'm just going to say VUT. That's the only letters I can read out of that. So next week, if I actually feel like doing scrims are going to be on my birthday next week. Not really sure if I want to do them yet, but I'm going to most likely introduce 2 new things into the stream. So I'm going to be getting a second monitor. That way I'm going to be able to interact with the chat on, I believe it's Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. Right now, Avery is doing all that for me, so I'll be able to interact with her at the same time too. Tend to talk shit back and forth. Definitely does a very good job at keeping my chat active and answering any kind of questions you guys have. So until I get my second monitor, she is definitely my lifeline when it comes to interacting with you guys. So let's go up here and check in with NRG real quick. They are going to be, I believe, the only team right there in Yasnaya. You're going to see Shred It rotating out. And they, from what I can tell, it looks like they're going to go across the bridge heading towards the Severny area. Thirsty Killer is going to be up there in Zakari. Let's go ahead and see how close Team 9 is to these guys at the moment. So not really a whole lot going on. The teams pretty much right now are spread out. So I believe there's still one up over here in Lipovka. And now you can also see Team 7 rotating up as well. Everybody is kind of converging on like the North Georgia area, and I'd say kind of like Sakari. So once the zone shifted north, a lot of teams started heading right above the bridges. Let's go ahead and check in with Team 18 now. You can see might be 2 members right there for Team 6. Going to be converging right here onto Forsaken. So if I remember correctly, Team 6 is Shredded. There's my boy Clout. Clout and me were in MCL together. He is actually pretty fucking nasty at this game. So you're going to see Raymond moving a little bit closer to Outcast right there, trying to cause something. Outcast going to be rocking the DP. Raymond is right below the stairs. He's going to push up a little bit. And Raymond is going to get the knock, but he is going to get knocked in return by Dawn. So Clout went ahead and got the finish and is going to get the revive right there onto Raymond. Dawn going to be pushing in right now. I definitely expect to see some frags coming through those windows at any second. And not really sure who threw that smoke, but it is definitely a good strategy when it comes to building defense, smoking at the inside. That way, bullets cannot come at you from different angles to get some kind of knock. Adam's moving in right now and going to get the knock onto Raymond, and that is going to be it for Shredded. I'm not sure if that was their last two people standing or not. I think it was, from what I can tell. All right, so MFD going to be a little bit below one of the members for Aerox right there. That's going to be Sendy. Definitely a good group of guys. Been playing a lot with Game Boy lately. He's been teaching me some stuff, actually, I didn't know about the game. Trying to better myself, get to know a bunch more people, and basically just try to get my name out there a little bit more with the professionals. Because that's definitely what I'm trying to aim for at the moment. Let's go ahead and go over here to South George now. Currently checked in with VTS Carnage. And once he looks to the left, so that's going to be, what team was that? I believe it was SSG. Actually, yeah, that's Dave. So they're still rocking the SSG tag, even though they are no longer SSG. I believe that's because of ESL Season 2. Not sure what they're currently ranked in that, but I did watch it the other night. If you guys got to see some of it, some of the stuff that happened last night was absolutely crazy. Like, I give it to Ninth Circle. How that dude got out of that little shack in Game 5, bro, that shit blew my mind. Like, honestly, I did not know you could dive across the top of a car unless that was just the game glitching him out. But, yo, that looked phenomenal, and he got the final kill, too. All right, so Team 5 going to have South George all to themselves. Let's go ahead and zoom in a little bit, see who is actually close to each other. So, War Criminals over here for Team 17, going to be rocking it in Mansion right now. And who is the purple team? That is going to be Unknown Soldiers, so they're going to be rotating by right now. Not too close. Blue Zone coming in right now, so War Criminals definitely want to get out of there as soon as possible. Let's go over here with Team 15, checking in with Dave at the moment. Thought I saw another team right on him. So AK is their new tag. So SSG, don't quote me on this. I'm not sure if they're still a clan or not, because I'm pretty sure Tear went to, well, Tear's on his team, went to Universe 7, and Dave is in a different clan, so I'm not sure if they just broke up or if the clan, like, disbanded and some of the members went different ways. Let's go down here and check out this bridge camp. Currently looking at Shadow. He jumped off of the bridge, and it's going to go for that boat. Could be a live or die situation. Boat's not really all too strong. Does not take that many bullets, especially from, what is that, 3 or 4 people right there at the end of the bridge. If all 3 of them fire on that bridge, or sorry, on that boat, that thing's going up. So he went ahead and jumped off. There is another boat to his left-hand side. And Envis is going to be in North George. They're going to be the only team up there. You can see everybody rotating in vehicles. You can see Spray and Pray rotating right in behind Aerox. So let's go ahead and check in with them real quick. Currently checking in with Timbit. She is a monster when it comes to hot dropping. So Airrock's gonna land some bullets on her car as she rotates. And Legion gonna get some bullets landed on him as he rotates by as well. So Spray and Pray gonna be knocking 4 vehicles. That way, when they get down to the final circle, go ahead and blow them up and use them for some cover. Or sorry, some cover. Definitely a awesome idea when it comes to open field battles. So I'm not sure if everybody knows this, but if you're around 100 meters away from somebody and you're just laying in the grass, none of that grass, anything is going to render. So you're pretty much laying out in the open. To you, it looks like you're being hidden like below things, but you're actually not. You're just, it's the game, how it runs. So let's go back to 10-bit real quick. So they're going to be rocking the compound right here in the zone. So we still have a couple teams. GRTO still bridge camping. Not sure if they think Shadow is still over there or not. And now you're going to see Spray and Pray move up towards Team 11. And everybody is just playing it very safe tonight. I haven't seen a whole lot of crashing compounds yet. Nobody playing overly aggressive, just driving around trying to get kills. That is one of the things that I am used to. Can't wait for the blue zone to come in to get some action going. So right now you can see New England Whalers rotating up on the right-hand side of the zone. So there are, I'd say, about 2 strategies when it comes to working the zone. You're definitely going to see, in my opinion, more people on the bigger zone, which is at the bottom. You can see that portion where the blue zone hasn't hit yet. That's where I definitely expect to see the majority of people rotating from. I never expect to see anybody coming from the short side, which is going to be from the north, even though that is in the water. People tend to, I guess, slow roll the zone, try to play it safe, try to get their points and everything like that. Let's go ahead and check in with Team 22 right now. Moving in right now on Team 11. You're going to see Rain getting a knock right there onto Carnage. Let's go ahead and zoom out, try to get over there real quick. Check in with Bobman. Bubba going to get a knock onto Raven with the VSS. And Jay's going to go ahead and finish it with the M16. So Bobman looking in the general vicinity of Goyo down there for NRG. And they are going to have the plane crash area to themselves at the current moment. Let's go up here with Team 12. And currently checking in right now with Exclusive. He is rocking the DP. And I believe one of the members for Team 5 either very low on health or knocked. Exclusive very low on health as well. And one of their members, yeah, so it was Raven that got taken out. It's just going to be down to Lizzie Exclusive, and I believe that is Bunny. So that is not a familiar face for New England Whalers for me. Could possibly be a new addition, or I could be absolutely crazy. That tends to happen sometimes. They're going to go ahead and be in a standoff, so let's go ahead and see if I can find something else for you guys to look at. And Shadow is very far into the blue zone right now. Like, it's got to be the point where it's got to be affecting his health pretty good. So you can see GRTO is going to be pretty close to naked. They're going to be in that one compound to the right-hand side of that bridge where the, I think it's like 2 small buildings and a garage. And Naked's going to be over there in Rozhok. So what is Team 4 shooting at? Oh, the last remaining member for Ice. So going to be trying to take down Young right now. Pushing in. Young going to be on the 3rd floor looking down. And did not get any shots landed right there. Bunny going to run over Chewy. Oh! So Young is trying to chase him down. Oh, and Young is going to win that battle. So that is going to be it for Ice in the first round. And Team 20 is not too far away. So Naked definitely had to hear those shots. You can see them slowly moving into the crevices on this hill. They're going to get some kind of, or try to get some kind of line of sight on Young over there in the 3-stack. Naked knocking 2 new members for their team as well. I'm only used to seeing Naked Gay and H Crusader. Go ahead and zoom out. Let's see. The 1 member for start. Oh, did not get to him quick enough. And I believe that should most likely be a kill for GRTO. So right now, currently checking in with Spray and Pray. You're going to see Forsaken down there. That's going to be Adam and Hippie. And where are they at in the building? And Sniper going to get knocked. Hippie went down as well. And now they're just going to be up to Adam, and Adam is going to go down as well. And I believe that is going to be it for Forsaken. So they ended up getting 1 knocked. Fortunately for them, they did not get the thirst off before they died. So Timbit going to go ahead and get the revive. And their team's going to go a little bit farther in the first round for tonight. Let's go and check in with Nova and Carnage right now. They're trying to play some shots onto Aerox. Carnage trying to move the vehicle before Team 4 over there tries to blow out the tires. I'm definitely one of those assholes. If I know that is your only means of transportation, I'm going to be the dude that shoots out all 4 of your fucking tires. Let's go ahead and check in with Game Boy now. Rocking my all-time hated scope. I definitely do not know why people love the hollow sight. To me, it blocks up way too much of my screen. I don't know if I've ever posted a picture of my actual button layout. I run 90% completely like translucent buttons. Like I like to see as much as my screen as possible. That way, if I see any kind of movement, I have such good vision that I tend to see things a little bit more before other people. And the more I can see on my screen, the better. Like I cover up my teammates' names. I don't need to see that. I go by the way their voices sound. I just cover that up with the map. Whatever I can make translucent, I just make translucent. Makes my life a whole lot easier. And now Airrock's going to be rotating out. Are they going to be heading towards Team 25 right now, though? And Snatchy going to get some bullets landed on him. Spray and Pray trying to do some damage on them. And they are going to be rotating into Team 11 right now. So Snatchy going to go ahead and make a hard right-hand turn. What is this? What's the dude's name from the Marvel shit where his fucking skin is all this color? Like, that's exactly what that shit looks like to me. And you can see Andy over there popping some shots off for Team 4. Actually, I believe Andy got taken out, so it's just going to be Loki up there at the top. Shots over here for Dave. Let's go ahead and check in on him. Most likely trying to land some shots onto Team 22 with the M24. They're going to be to his left-hand side. So Sendy going to get a knock right there onto Naked Gay. Elmo going to get a knock onto... No, actually a finish onto Loki. And War Criminal's going to try to rotate right here by Team 15. So it does not look like they got any knocks right there. Spray and Pray getting a couple knocks and a couple kills. And I'm not sure if that was it for Naked or not. Go ahead and zoom in real quick. Let's go ahead and check in with Team 25 now. They are currently sandwiched in between two teams. Going to be Team 11 and Team 7. One of them currently knocked. That's going to be Carnage. Let's go ahead and zoom out, try to get a better picture on this one. So Tweed Bobman's still up. And I believe that is... It's either Artemis or Rye Guy is knocked over there. Dave going to get a kill onto Goyo. And Tone is going to knock Carnage. So Tone is going to come up from the rear of Team 25. We're also going to see Lethal to his left-hand side. That is going to be another knock right there. This time it is going to be from Bobman, and he's going to get the knock with a nade. And then who's for Team 13? So Envis is in the blue zone right now, taking some damage as they come in. Unknown Soldier is going to be to the left-hand side. Bobman and Tweed going to have the little dip right there with two cars for cover. Cheeks going to get the knock onto Dave. Harlem going to get the kill onto Cheeks in return. And Panda's going to get the knock onto Lethal with the VSS. And the play zone is going to start claiming some victims now. Can't remember which Envis member just went down. And Jay White's going to get right beside the tree right there. Try to play some shots onto Rye Guy and his team. And Panda is going to move in with him as well. Try to provide some backup. Tone going to get the knock onto Nova. Play zone is going to claim Orlando. Bobman's going to get the knock onto Jay. Bleach is going to take down Mystic. And Bobman's going to go ahead and thirst Jay. Tone going to go ahead and knock Nova once again. So right now we still have 12 teams currently standing. And you can see them all over this pretty small circle. So this is nothing compared to some of the tournaments out there. Right now, from my experience, and I want to say Phase 2 of ESL, coming into a circle like this, like 50-something people, like it's absolutely ridiculous. All right, so OG's going to go out right there. I believe Dave's team got one of those kills, and then Envis got the other. Let's go over there, check in with Bleach. They're trying to play some shots onto Tear. He's going to be getting some cover behind the UAS right there. And Bleach going to go ahead and blow that sucker up. And let's go ahead and check in with Aerox up there on the hill. I believe they are currently battling it out with Mark for Death. And you can also hear Team 3 just behind them. It's going to be Spray and Pray is taking on Team 3 right now. You're going to see, like I said earlier, I'm not going to try to pronounce that dude's name. Lizzie's going to be taking down Hexy. Gino Money is going to get the knock onto one of the members for Aerox. And I think they are going to be down to just Game Boy right now. He's got two members currently knocked. One got thirsted. So he's going to probably try to get them up to provide him a little bit of help. Spray and Pray, from what I could tell, down to two people. One of them knocked, and I believe that's Timbit. Legion currently still standing. And Bleach is going to get a knock onto Ghosty. Harlem is gonna take down Exclusive, and Harlem is now gonna knock Bleach. Artemis gonna go ahead and thirst Sendy, which is just now gonna leave it to Rain and Game Boy. And there goes Legions. So Spray and Pray has been eliminated from the first round. Ryguy gonna get a knock onto Hexy for Mark for Death. And Tweed is gonna go ahead and thirst him. So one member still currently standing for New England Whalers. That's gonna be Bunny right there on the top. Let's go over here with Team 25, where I believe the action is going on. Bobman and Tweed are working the little crevice right here like crazy. And Bubba gonna take down Bunny with the VSS. Jay White gonna knock Ryguy. And Rain is gonna take down Vut. And Mighty is making his rotation over here. Gonna get close to Team 15. Gonna use the vehicle for some cover. And I take that. Is he knocked? Nah, he's healing up. So Play Zone is gonna claim, I believe, 2 people right there. Team 15. Gonna peek the side of this hill. And I believe they've been battling out with Team 11 right now for a good little bit. But that, like I said earlier, that crevice is actually giving them some better cover than I actually thought it would. So off in the distance, you're going to see one member for Team 3. And Team 15's got a full squad up. And Team 11's got a full squad up. So this is going to be the last 9 people alive. So this is going to be your top 3 for the first round. Ryguy currently knocked, and that's going to be from Ghosty. And now Dave, Tara, and Ghosty are all going to push up from separate locations. And Artemis trying to play some shots on to try to help his team out. You see Ghosty and Tara pushing in, trying to capitalize on the knock right there on Ryguy. And Tweed was going to go for the revive. Actually, he did get it off, so I was not paying attention. I thought Ryguy was definitely still knocked. And I don't think Mighty has any health kits. Ryguy gonna get knocked once again. Mighty is one shot right now. And that is gonna be it. And Ghosty is gonna go ahead and confirm that one with his M4. Alright, so now it's gonna come down to AK. And I'm not sure what Ryguy wants to call his team this week. I'd have to go back and double check. Oh, down goes Bobman now. Ghosty gonna get the knock. And Artemis gonna turn around and knock Ghosty in return. And Dave. So now it is going to be a 2v2. Terry, you can see going for the revive there on Ghosty, gonna get it off. And now they're gonna move in, try to get the revive on Dave. And down goes Ryguy. So nice shots right there by Harlem. I think Dave is still down. So currently 3v3 still. And here comes the zone. Artemis going to get knocked right there. Harlem going to go ahead and knock Bobman as well. Now it is going to be a 3v1. And that is it for our first round. So very nice job right there by Tare, Harlem, Ghosty, and Dave. They're gonna get 15 kills in our first round and get a whole bunch of placement points as well. So we're gonna go ahead and take some end game pictures. Go ahead and total up scores for you guys. And in about, I want to say about 10 minutes, we'll go ahead and get round two underway. And hopefully get as many kills on stream for you guys as possible. Keep the action going. All right, everybody, welcome back for round number 2. And hopefully we can get as much shit on stream for you guys right now. Hopefully Avery's treating you guys nice in the chat. If not, let me know, and I will do what I can. So from what I can tell, it looks like you guys are trying to gamble away all your winnings. She's trying to do some raffles for you guys, getting the chat going off. What? So, well, that fucking sucks. For a second, I thought I just got kicked out of my own room. Hopefully it loads this time. And there we go. I got scared for a second. Thought I wasn't even going to be able to stream the second round. Let's see what kind of playing line we got going on for this round. So we are going to have, let's say, probably about a northeast all the way to a southwest line. Going to go from Kameshki all the way down to Quarry. So not a whole lot of teams jumping to the right-hand side of the map this go around. So everybody's pretty much to the left-hand side. They're going to go from, I believe, probably Zakari all the way down to Primorsk. Absolutely nobody in military. Unless they're going to grab cars and rotate out. Let's go here to Rozhok. We're going to have quite a few teams over here. So we're going to have Team 9. We're going to have Mark for Death. We're going to have Ice. And who else was down there? So it's only 3 teams. So hopefully these guys can find some guns. Saw one of the guys for Ice running around without something. And here we go. So Team 2 is placing some shots on to Team 9 as they are rotating by. Not sure who from MFD landed those shots on Pergio, possibly? Hopefully I got that one right. I tend to butcher almost everybody's names unless you have been in my scrims quite a few times for me to actually recognize who you are. So I do apologize. So I promise if you continue to come back, I will get your names right eventually. A lot of people can vouch for that. I try to be as fair as possible when it comes to this. So if you have more than one team, I ask that if you do submit two, please be understanding that I try to give everybody a spot. So if you do register a second team, I will place the second one or whichever one of your choices a backup team. That way we can get one of each clan in here, and that way everybody enjoys them, tries to come back week after week. So like I said earlier, I have not decided if I am going to do a scrim next Wednesday or not. It is going to be my birthday, so I'm not really sure if I'm willing to do that or not that day. I kind of just want to get drunk, so we'll see how things play out and what kind of plans I got going on next week. If I do open registration, be understanding that it might not be next week and it might be the week after. So you're going to see Pergio right there getting a knock on Avery's Grind. Star going to get a knock on Machine. We're going to turn around and knock Star in return. And
they just found a gun and then they pushed me right away.
And pretty sure that is Ice. And I do ask that you guys turn all chat off.
She was AFK. Yeah, and that's why.
So I just posted a message in the chat asking the team leaders to tell their people to turn all chat off. I guess because I uninstalled my game and reinstalled it, I have to turn the option back on to mute everybody. So MFD going to have the right-hand side of Rozhok. Team number 9 going to have the very middle. Hello is going to have the warehouse, and I believe he is the last one for ice still standing. Let's go up here to North George, check in with Team 16. See a bunch of people on different teams, Rock and Star. So I'm not sure if it's just that time of the year that everybody just wants to leave clans and join the new ones or not, but I have been noticing quite a bit of that lately. So you're going to have Shred It to the right-hand side. They're going to be running a 2-2 split. You're also going to have, I believe, one member for Forsaken in the apartments just to the left-hand side of Team 16. Let's go ahead and check out of here and move on somewhere else. And we did have some people rotate down to military. So we're going to have war criminals as well as Endus. So the only ones I see down here are Panda and Mystic. And I believe New England Whalers is taking on unknown soldiers right now. Where they at? So I only see Jay off in the distance, and it looks like he is the only one still standing. So it looks like we're going to have a cluster around North-South George as usual. Let's go ahead. I believe Team 9 is still battling it out over here in Rozhok. And you can see Mark for Death trying to play some shots on him at least. You can see 2 of the members do have some damage done to them. I swear my computer is doing an automatic update or something. My processor's at like 75% right now, and I usually do not go above 9%. Let's go down to military. Still the 2 teams down here. So after this one, I may bring the stream down for a little bit. I have a feeling I might need to restart. Envis has, I believe, one member is really hurt. That's going to be Jay White. Seven Sins and Ultra are going to be pretty much secluded in that little guard tower right there. So I don't think Mystic and all them know that they are sandwiched in between this War Criminals team. Orlando currently knocked. One of them going to get thirst. I believe that was Mystic. Now it's going to be down to Panda and Jay White. Panda going to go ahead and get knocked as well. Jay White is one shot right now. He took a whole bunch of bullets trying to get across to his teammate. Going to try to get the revive out. And now moves in C-Dub. And I'm not sure if you guys are picking this all up on stream, but I can change the texture of the room by just going around in a circle. It goes from wood to tile to wood to tile to wood. I definitely think I'm going to have to restart after this. So I do not think Jay White has any health. So the damage he took earlier, yeah, I you're gonna see Sevens moving right here. Gonna get the knock onto Orlando, and that is gonna be it for Jay White as well. So very nice job right there by War Criminals to go ahead and separate and pick apart Envis and get 4 good kills right there. So now you're also gonna see Team 14 gonna be moving into military now as well. And let's see what everybody else is up to real quick. So you're going to see Team 2 right in between. Looks like Team 9 went ahead and tried to split Mark for Death up there in Roshawk. And let's go down here with Team 11. So they're going to have Team 4 right there on them. So, like I was talking shit to Game Boy earlier, let's see what his ass is up to. So Snatchy currently going to be knocked over there by Matt. Where are you at? Where is Game Boy? Rain is trying to dodge those shots coming from Team 11. Not sure if that's Rye Guy or Matt. I think it is Rye Guy. Rain is about 1 or 2 shots, and then he's going to go out himself. And let's see over here. So I believe Rain just did get eliminated as well as Snatchy. Now it is just going to be down to Sendy and Game Boy for their team. And let's see. So we still have a bunch of teams up here at the Roshawk area. So you can see Team 9, Team 20, Team 2. You're also going to see Shredded up there too. So I was just told my mic is fucking up, so I'm definitely going to restart after this game. Not sure what is going on with my processor. It has never been this high in the whole entire time I've owned this computer. The only thing I can think of is some kind of updates going on that I can't find. Other than that, I do apologize for the laggy mic. And yeah, so it just prompted me that Windows was updating and now it wants me to restart. So that's where my problems are coming from. My processor's back down to 13%. So it's ridiculous how much updating a computer takes. So hopefully you see an improvement now. My shit is actually running quite a bit smoother since it stopped downloading. So right now you're currently going to see New England Whalers off in the distance as well as Aerox. Right now we're currently on NRG. Think Tweed might be off in the distance trying to play some shots on these guys. Goyo going to pop a smoke to give himself a little bit of cover. Not sure if he popped that to go ahead and try to loot that box right there or not. Let's go ahead and check in with Aerox now. So Andy is going to get the knock over on Hippie for Forsaken. What are you doing? So exclusive and Bunny over in. No, they're going to do a 2-2 split, trying to get some different angles on Aerox over here in this two-story. So let's see where these dudes are at. So Tweed currently going to be right there at the bridge for military. So war criminals. I have a feeling they're going to be rotating out of here on a boat. Let's check in with OG. Not sure if they were bridge camping the other one or not. Let's go ahead and zoom out just a little bit. So they are right there at it. They're going to be at the gas station. And I'm going to go ahead and check in with New England Whalers right now. So Raven is knocked right now. And I believe they are still battling it out with Aerox, or sorry, Game Boy and Sandy. And NRG still going to have the one compound right in back of Aerox. And here comes Game Boy and Sandy. They're going to go ahead and crash the compound right here with New England Whalers. Was able to land some shots on them as they rotated in. And Sandy is going to get the knock. And Raven is down now as well. Sandy and Game Boy both severely low on health. They're both about 1 to 2 shots before they get knocked themselves. Exclusive off in the distance as well as Bunny trying to figure out where these guys are at, trying to land some shots on them before they thirst their teammates. And I guess Game Boy is holding up to his word. He said he was going to play very aggressive this round. I guess he got tired of trying to play some long distance shots and was like, fuck it, hopping in a car and I'm going to crash the compound and see what the fuck happens. So definitely came out in his favor in that one. And Raven is trying to crawl his way back to his team to try to get the revive. Sandy going to get the knock onto exclusive, which is going to leave only Bunny currently standing. So let's see if Sandy and Game Boy go ahead and hop in the car and go ahead and push. Yep, you can see Sandy popping in, and they are going to go ahead and try to push over towards exclusive and Bunny right
They're
now.
pushing her. Yeah, they're pushing.
And Sandy is going to crash the radio tower. Let's go ahead and get a first
We didn't
view.
go there. We didn't. We didn't. We didn't. They pushed us. No, you said we could. Yes, you did. No, you said do not push their compound. I made sure and asked you.
So Game Boy is going to go ahead and jump in the Bluetooth story. Going to leave Bunny all by themselves. So Bunny is going to be inside of this little shack. Let's see how this one plays out right here. Game Boy and Sendy trying to go around, listen for footsteps around them. And I think they know Bunny is inside of there. And that is going to be it for the New England Whalers in this one. All right, let's go up here with Naked. Currently battling it out with Shredder right now. So Raymond currently knocked upstairs. Clout is going to be knocked behind that vehicle as well. All that's standing right now for that team is going to be Webb. Right now, Naked is only missing one member. That is going to be Gay. You're also going to see Outcast for Forsaken up there on the hill. And I believe they are just going to let Raymond bleed out rather than go for the thirst. And I'm not sure if they're trying to play some shots right there onto Webb or Outcast. I have a feeling it's going to be Webb. And let's see who they're looking at right now. Yeah, so it is going to be Webb. So you can see somewhat smoke placed to the right-hand side. And basically, ooh. So H Crusader is going to go to the left just a little bit, get a little bit of a different angle. And that is going to be it for Shred It for the second round. Let's go over here with Team 23 now. Zone's going to have a hard shift to the southeast. And you can see Mark for Death right there trying to play some shots onto Thirsty Killers as they rotate by in that vehicle. Loki currently knocked on the first floor of the building they're in right now. Manny is going to try to go for a getaway, get his team some placement points. So Jay all by himself for Team 5 over there. And you're going to see a couple members for Team 24 back off in the distance right there. Let's go ahead and zoom in just a little bit. I believe Team 22 might be trying to play some shots onto... Well, that was the last member for Thirsty Killers. I was about to say Team 22 was trying to play some shots on a Manny right there. And AYSJ was able to get the final couple bullets on top of Outcast on top of the hill right there. Now let's go ahead and check in with SSG. Well, not SSG anymore. I will learn your guys' new clan name probably once I do scores tonight. That's technically where I learn everybody's clan names because I have to look at them so many times just to do points. Young gonna get a knock onto Timbit. Let's go over here and check on this one. Sniper's gonna place a smoke down, try to get the revive on her. So you can see Vane is gonna hop out. He's gonna try to go for the right-hand flank. You can see A9 is gonna be in the L-shaped building right here. Icy is gonna get a knock onto Game Boy. Diverse gonna get a knock onto A9 with the VSS. There are lots of VSSs in this match. I think I just saw 3 knocks or 3 kills in a row from like 2 different people with a VSS. So currently having 2 battles. We're going to have one between Team 7 and Team 15 down there. And then now you're also going to see Team 24 taking on Spray and Pray. Vane going to be jumping in, playing a little bit of aggressive. Going to be taken out right there by Sniper with the Scar. Peppers trying for the drop shot. Going to land a couple shots right there onto Sniper and A9. And now Mark for Death is going to come rolling in all boosted and try to go for the third party on this one. So you're gonna see. Shit, I think that is. I'm not even gonna try on that one. So Renegade currently knocked right there, and very, very, very nice job for Mark for death right there. So that was what I call the perfect third party. So not only did they roll in and hit spray and pray from the back, but they ended up blowing through everybody all at the same time. And not only was it a giant clusterfuck, they took complete advantage of that one. All right, let's go down here with War Criminals. C-Dub's going to be hiding behind the boat. And you're also going to see Team 15 right here using that little dip and these vehicles right here trying to give the vehicles some cover. Tone going to be, I believe that's the two-story right across the street from Team 22. Check in with NRG real quick. They are trying to play some shots onto Dave and his team over there. So you can see Cheeks trying to land some shots onto Naked. Jay is going to be taken out by one of the members from Naked right there. Toxic currently going to be knocked back off in the distance. And let's go ahead and check in with AK right now. I believe Mark Burdett tried to roll up on them just like they did to Spray and Pray. And I think they lost 2 people almost instantly once they crashed. So Hexy is going to have the one little shack right there. I'm surprised Harlem has not taken him out yet. So Hexy gonna hide inside the little shack. And Harlem is gonna try to go straight in, and that is gonna be it for Hexy. He's gonna go ahead and thirst that one. Actually, Mark for Death only lost 1 person on that push. And I'm not sure if they ended up taking out most of Team 15 and just leaving Harlem by himself. Harlem's going to go ahead and steal somebody's kill right there. Sendy's going to get a knock onto Tone with the M24. Game Boy still up. I thought he went out already when I saw him get knocked earlier, but he's going to be rocking the VSS as well. So Nova's going to try to get the revive right there onto Dark. C-Dub is off in the water right there, running the edge of the zone. The last remaining member for Mark for Death is trying to take on Harlem right now. Game Boy is going to get a knock onto Nova. And he is going to go for the push. So he's just placing some random shots through that smoke, hoping to get lucky. And Game Boy is going to get knocked right there by Harlem with the DP. Let's go over here with Team 3. Watch them battle it out with NRG at this compound. Harlem is just taking advantage of everybody on the border of the zone. Sendy, the only one standing for Air Rocks. He is going to crash right there in front of the last member for Mark for Death and is going to be taken out. All right, so this is going to be our top 3 for round 2. Last 9 people alive. So So you got one person for Mark for Death. You're going to have a full team for NFG and a full team for Team 3. And 4 is going to go ahead and jump out the side of the building, going to go ahead and knock one of the members for Team 3. He's going to take a little bit of damage in return and going to go ahead and retreat to try to live a little bit longer. You're going to see Jay push in and try to get the revive on his teammate. And he's going to do it all over again. This time he was not successful. All right, so now we are down to our last 2 teams. The last member for Mark for Death was eliminated. And if they can get that member back up, it looks like it is going to be a 3v4. So NRG has a little bit of an advantage. They are going to have the inside of the buildings, whereas Team 3 is just going to have to work these broken walls. And now Hyper's going to get knocked by Mighty. Mighty ended up getting revived right there. And going to go ahead and push in and try to get the confirm on that one. So Cheek's a little low on health as well. And I believe they might be using bandages up there. Goyo is trying to push in closer to the teammate. And can they get upstairs? And gonna go ahead and knock Mighty. So you can see Butt or whatever. I'm not sure what the dude's name is. Gonna try to find where Goyo's at. Cheeks ended up getting knocked. And now you're gonna see Hellcat trying to move in right now as well.
Đợi đi, nó bên trái mày á. Đợi đây đi. Má bị cái thằng phía sau nó bắn kìa.
Oh my gosh, shut the fuck up. I'm going to straight up kill somebody tonight, I swear.
Bên anh kìa anh trai. 2. Boy.
So nice job right there by GRTO. They are going to get first place in round number 2 with 8 kills. So, like I said earlier, I'm going to go ahead and restart my computer after this to finish this stupid update so I stop lagging on my end. Bro, you sound like you're doing some fucking coke. And gonna go ahead and take some endgame pictures real quick, and we will be back very shortly. So just stay tuned, and hopefully it won't take too long to get this update finished. All right, everybody, this is going to be our third and final round of tonight. So get ready, and we will figure out the plane line in a couple seconds. So round number two definitely had a very good ending, in my opinion. And I can't let Avery beat me, so I got to go ahead and join this rapper real quick. Got to get my number one seed back. I'm very competitive in every aspect of literally everything. I don't like to be second. And I'm pretty sure I just won again. So how close does that put me to first place now? All right, let's see where this one's going to take us for round number three. I believe this is the same line except backwards from round number one. So I think it's going to have a whole bunch of teams all over military once again. If not, I have a feeling it's going to be everybody on the East Coast and the West Coast. Nobody's going to be down the center. And I think that's how round number one went down. So we do have quite a few teams jumping almost instantly. So from what I can tell, it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. About 8 teams are all heading north. You're gonna have, I think that's 2 or 3 teams heading in the Pachinki area. Round number one, we actually didn't have anybody go there. Like I say every stream, I'm one for the rooftop battles in Pachinki. Let's see where these dudes are at. Currently, we are spectating ice. They're going to be in one of the small towns up the western road towards George Pool. And we got 3 teams over here in Novo. So I'm going to go ahead and check in with these guys. And that was weird. So for a second, Bleach was inside the water. Next thing we know, back on land with a gun. So even though I guess my microphone's working a lot better, my game's still not. So wonderful Windows updates, just like my stupid iPhone updates. At least I can turn that off and never update my shit. This, it doesn't let me use my virus software anymore. So Microsoft, can you please figure your shit out and not fuck my shit up? That would be completely awesome. I would love you forever. Even though I'm more of a PC person over Mac, I think my first Mac anything was iPhone. But I definitely don't like Android products. So VTS Carnage Bleach, the only one's going to be rocking for Team 25. You're also going to have Team 3 off in the distance. They're going to have a full squad. And who do we got over here? So we're going to have Stardom. I believe they're only going to have 3 people over here, though. Oh, Bleach, don't push over here. You're running right into Shadow. And here comes Canada. I gotta say, I'm rooting for him. He's got the name of my home country. I mean, it's just how I roll. So, Team 3 is definitely going to hear those shots. Not sure if they are going to make their way this way or not. Let's go ahead and check in with some other people. Let's go up here to Lipovka. Currently, Team 24 missing 1 person. And it looks like he's going to hop in a vehicle and get the fuck out of Dodge. So that is going to be unknown soldiers. Let's see how many kills these dudes got right now. So they're going to be rocking 1 kill. So they went ahead and defended this place, and one dude just got out of there. Let's go down here to military, check in with Naked. They're going to be rocking it with Team 21. Let's see how close they are to each other. So Naked is going to be knocking, I guess, like the warehouse building kind of type thing right here. Team 21 going to be rocking the H buildings. And my graphics are still messing up. And I'm going to go over here with Team 10 and shred it. So this is going to be Team 6 and Team 10. So you're going to see, I guess, one member for Team 10 right there. And he is going to be taken on by 3 people at once. And Cloud's going to take him out with a VSS. So that's going to be it for Mr. Not Invited. Let's go over here and check in with Team 24 now. Some shots being exchanged over here in prison. And that is going to be Forsaken. So Forsaken's going to be down inside of prison. I'm actually kind of surprised Diverse didn't see Hippie jumping the fence right there. That would have been, I mean, an easy kill with 35 rounds from an Uzi. The rest of Forsaken is going to be at the other end of the cliff right here by prison. So Team 24 is going to be too focused on the people down inside. They are going to have a very bad day right here. Game Boy is going to be knocked right there by Bomb. And gonna knock Telly as well. Dude's rocking a shotgun and causing quite a bit of damage. So right now you see the dudes from Forsaken right there, making their way towards Diverse. Gonna get a knock right there onto, who's that, Geck? So Diverse gonna be trying to lay some shots on him with his Uzi, and that's gonna be it for Diverse right there. Like I said, they were not looking to their right-hand side. When you play any kind of situation in this, don't always focus on one thing. Tunnel vision is not your best friend in this game. So now it is going to come down to Adam for Forsaken right here, as well as Vane for Team 24. Actually, no, I take that back. So it's going to be 3 people for Forsaken right here, and just Vane down here in the warehouse. And Adam is going to take down Vane. So very nice job for Forsaken. 2 other guys going for the flank and coming up on their side. They had no idea they were there. So currently, team's going to be spread out, which makes for very good loot and possibly good battles in the long run. So I'm going to give it a little bit of time for everybody to do what they got to do. And I believe I wouldn't say this circle coming up, but most likely the one after that is where everything is going to start to go down. Going to go down here and check in with Spray and Pray in military. And can Naked put in some work? His left, that is going to be Naked Gay. Going to go ahead and put the thirst right there. And Toxic's going to go ahead and get the revive on his buddy. And, oh, and he could not get to H Crusader quick enough. So I'm pretty sure Naked just eliminated Spray and Pray. So very good job to these guys. Spray and Pray is actually a pretty good team. Like I said earlier, Timbit, absolute beast up close. Definitely hot drops every single time you will play with her. So if you're going for rank, don't recommend it. But other than that, she is actually a very cool fucking person. So NRG is going to rotate now by Forsaken. Go ahead and skip Prison and keep going. Where are they going to hit? Looks like they're going to go by Shelter. And where are they going to rotate to, though? Let's go ahead and check in with Ice over here. They're going to be rocking it out in Gaka. I don't know what it is with this game, but This is probably the most VSS kills I've seen in a scrim I've hosted. Like, one chilling right there. And then I want to say last stream, it was like knock after knock after knock with a fucking VSS. Like, whenever I look for it, I can't find them. I only find it when I don't want it. And let's go down here with Team 9. So if I remember correctly, Team 11 is Ryguy and Bobman's team. Yeah. So Team 9 going to rotate by. Not going to stop anywhere close to these dudes. So right now, nothing really going to go on. Team 11 might run into Team 9 right there. Not sure if they saw them and if they're going to chase or not. But it looks like they're going to just continue to go. And now Team 15 going to be rotating down. And from what I can tell, it looks like at least 3 vehicles are going to be rotating by. Shred it for Team 6. And I think Team 15 might end up facing off against Aerox. So let's go ahead and check in with them real quick. Yeah, here comes Team 15. So we're about to see these two teams take each other on. And how close are these guys really? So you can see Harlem just off in the distance. Dave rotating by as well. And no, they are not coming to Pachinki. Damn, that would have been a badass battle too. Honking that horn, telling his teammates, let's get a move on out of here. So Nick is still rocking it down there in Pachinki. You're also going to see Team 3 rotating into them as well. So they went from Novo to military. And Thirsty Killers is definitely going to run into Team 17 right now. So let's go ahead and spectate in on these guys. And I'm not sure if that's my glitch or not. There it goes. So they're going to go ahead and rotate by them. I'm not sure if you guys can see this on screen, but it kind of looks like a blue eyeball that's a square on the right-hand side of the vehicle just floating in the air. And it went bye-bye. So let's go to Team 22 now, seeing some bullets being exchanged. And who are they shooting at? I believe that might be... Yeah, it's going to be U7/SSG/8K up there on the hill. So Energy is going to hop in their vehicles, and they're going to go ahead and rotate. It does not look like they want any part of that battle at the current moment. So if you haven't been a part of our scrims before and you are watching this, kills are about 15 points apiece. Placement points are actually kind of, I'd say, normal. First place is going to be 500 points, and then it's just going to decrease after that. And I believe they decrease by like almost 75 points per rank. And once you start going from the lower ranks down, it actually decreases severely. So that's why I say in these scrims, it is not only the best to get kills, but you do want to get your placement points. So Game Boy and Sandy gonna be down the cliff. So NRG ended up coming back where they left from. Star gonna get a knock onto Rain over there. And gonna go ahead and get the thirst on him. So Senny and Game Boy gonna be below the cliff. Gonna rotate somewhere else. So OG is over here, very close to Team 1. And they're gonna go ahead and rotate around the mountain, steer clear of them. And gonna go right into the compound where they're at. Gonna crash the building right beside Apex Grid. And they are at a somewhat of a disadvantage off the start. It's going to be a 4v2. Tone going to be taking a couple shots right there, and he is going to be knocked by pretty much the entire team at once. Ghosty is going to eliminate Telly as well. And JJ is going to take some shots in the back, trying to get some cover behind this wall. Now you see Apex Grid pushing in and going to go ahead and take him down with the Uzi. So that is going to be it for OG and our third round of tonight. So we only do 3 matches every Wednesday. Omlet puts up tokens for first, second, and third. So I don't think their Discord even exists anymore. And I'm going to actually have to look into if people are still being given tokens. If not, I'm going to go ahead and take that out of these scrims. No point in saying people give stuff out if they're not receiving it. So I just want to make sure everybody's getting what I'm promising. Otherwise, I just feel bad. So very nice job to Ice right there. And let's see what everybody else is up to. And NRG is still placing some shots. And let's see. Wondering if it's still saving them up on the hill. So 2 members still standing for air rocks. They're going to be down the cliff still. Yeah, so Dave and them still are up on the cliff. So drop brand new. Going to be to the left of NRG at the current moment. 1 member for Team 9. Going to be the closest one to it over there as well. Can you hear somebody rocking the full out of VSS? I'm going to go ahead and check up with these dudes on the hill. So Dave's going to be rocking the DP with, I believe that is a 4 times. So I thought it was crazy watching ESL last night. If you guys are looking at where Dave's name is at the moment, you look at the M4 underneath it, I swear since this update, they smushed this together. And I thought it was just the way they set the ESL stream up, but I don't think I've streamed since the new update came out. I think this might be my first one. But I have been noticing some glitches have gone away, some glitches are brand new. My worst hated glitch that I feel like came back just as bad as it used to, and that is going to be the car glitch. I've been getting stuck in cars when I crash compounds, shit like that. As long as the door glitch doesn't come back. That one was by far the fucking worst. Alright, so Dave Ghosty, for a second I thought they were going to jump in the car, going to go ahead and make their rotation down. I'm still surprised nobody's in the compound to the south-southwest from where they're at. And zone has shifted towards them, so they don't really have to go anywhere. Now is when you are going to see all of the action. So let's go up here to Forsaken. And I'm guessing that was a misfire. I don't see anything going down right now. War Criminals is going to be in the compound to their left. And I think it was Thirsty Killers. They were in the compound that they were just looking at on top of the hill right there. So it's possible they tried to land a bullet on them. And let's go back down here to NRG once again. Dave is going to take down one of the members for a mark for death. Actually, looks like there are two of them in there. M4 is, I believe, gonna thirst him. Cheek's gonna take down Sandy. And I believe that might be it for Aerox as well. NRG Goyo is... Looks like he's going to go back behind the rock and loot the kill back there. So Dave and them going to be up on the hill still. They haven't moved from there in probably a couple minutes. And zone came this way, so there's really no need to. Let's go over here and check in with Matt. And Tweed and Matt currently down. Still standing, going to be Botman and Rye Guy. Let's see who these dudes are going up against. And that is going to be team number 3. So Matt currently knocked on the roof. And now you're going to see Jay trying to play some shots onto... I think he's trying to thirst Tweed. So Bobman got the right idea. Go ahead and retreat. Live to fight another day. And I have not seen that vehicle skin in a very fucking long time. So Team 3, still looking for the last member for Team 11. Not too sure they're going to find him. He's going to go ahead and swim, make his way probably around the back of the cliff right there and come up behind NRG. Let's go up here with Team 17 now. You're going to have 4 teams all together right here. So we're going to have War Criminals. Who do we got for Team 23? That's going to be Thirsty Killers. You're going to have Unknown Soldiers in the compound just behind them. Actually, it's a 2-2 split for War Criminals. They're also going to be in the little shack just below Thirsty Killers right there. And you are also going to have Forsaken working their way down the hill. Probably going to get a knock onto Manny with the AK. And who is... And Jay's going to go ahead and secure that one for them with the M16. Let's go ahead and get a first-person view on these guys. So Cartoon's going to be rocking the Uzi and the M16 with what I think was 6 times. Put it away too quickly for me to look. Thirsty Killer's going to hop in the vehicle and... Looks like they're going to move on. Which, probably a good idea. Forsaken was actually coming down on these guys. You can also see a vehicle rotating in. That's going to be Naked. And are they going to try to move in and try to third party over here as well? Is it just Gay in that vehicle? Yeah, it's just going to be Naked Gay. So that vehicle's already smoking. Let's go back up here with War Criminals once again. They're going to be hopping in that buggy. So it's Chewy and C-Dub going to be hopping out. And they are going to go the long way around, try to play it safe. And now Unknown Soldier's going to make their rotation as well. And it Sounds like they're experiencing the other vehicle glitch that I've noticed lately. I don't know if anybody else has noticed, but I swear sometimes when I drive vehicles, it's like the e-brake is engaged or something. Like they slide very easy, they don't go too quickly, and it's just like the motor is like revving really, really, really high, but going nowhere. Naked Gay is going to go ahead and get the thirst onto Jay with, I think it was an SLR. C-Dub going to get the knock onto Elmo. Andy going to get the finish onto Bob Man. You're also going to see Shredded just up there on the hill. I'm not sure if that is the last remaining member or not. Bob going to hop the wall, place down some smoke, try to get the revive onto his teammate. The other two members for War Criminals going to be rotating in. They just got through the blue zone. That's going to be Mr. Bacon and Seven Sins. And no, it was actually wrong. So you, Raymond, Clout, and Tsunami all still standing. Not sure if it's just the three of them. Where is Webb? So not too far behind. I'm just a little bit too far away to show up on my screen. Let's go down here to Naked Gay. Going to be snaking his way through and try to get some easy kills off these guys not paying attention. Webb going to get a knock onto Rover. Shadow going to get a knock onto Andy. Tear is going to take down one of the members from Ice, and I believe Ice just has been eliminated from the third round. So Mr. Bacon going to get knocked, and that one's going to be from Tsunami. And let's see where these dudes are at. Let's check in with Chewy over here. I believe he's rocking the M7. Looks like the chicken skin. So we are down to the final 8 teams for our third round of tonight. Goyo is going to be knocked by the play zone. And Naked Gay is trying to make his way to the compound where Elmo and Bubba currently are at. He's going to make his... Ooh, I thought he was going to make his way inside the building right there. Elmo's going to get knocked. And so is Bubba. So very nice job right there by Naked Gay to get 2 more kills for his team. And I'm guessing Shadow just killed himself with a frag grenade? Naked Gay gonna get a knock right there onto Cheeks as he makes his way through the zone. Let's see if he can get the last couple bullets over there on Hyper as he makes his way away from the blue zone. Team 3 is going to be just to his right-hand side, too. And let's go over here and check in with Team 15 at the moment. I believe they're trying to play some shots onto Shred It. Tear is gonna get 2 knocks with that frag grenade. Webb gonna get a knock onto Mighty. And now you're gonna see Team 15 pushing in right now. And that is gonna be it for GRTO. Very nice job right there by Tear. I believe he got like 2 or 3 kills on that one. 2 of those coming from a nade. Let's go back down here with Naked Gay. He is playing this third round by himself. Very, very smart in my opinion. So, I'm not sure if he has all 10 of those kills, but he's had probably at least 3 to 4 in the last couple minutes that I've actually been watching him. And Tsunami placing a couple shots on him. And Looks like teammates trying to throw down some smoke, get themselves some cover. Naked Gay is going to knock Tsunami in return. Going to move in for the Thirst and going to get it. And now you're going to see Raymond trying to figure out where he's at. And unfortunate for Naked Gay, he had nowhere to go because of the blue zone. But nice job, dude. That was actually very, very good for being all by yourself. C-Dub going to get knocked by the play zone right there. And I believe that is it for War Criminals. I think all 3 of them were all just eliminated by the play zone. So we're going to be down to our last 3 teams. I believe Hyper's going to be all by himself for NRG over there. And then you're going to have Team 15. It's going to be AK, U7, SSG. And we're going to have Team 6 with Shredded over there. So this is going to be our last 2 teams and the last 7 people alive for our 3rd and final round of tonight. So let's see what these guys can do. So everybody for Shredded right now, except for Raymond, has some kind of damage done to them. And Webb going to get knocked right there by Harlem with the DP. Let's see what we can see from his angle. And he's trying to get clout in his snow. And right now they are going to currently have the zone. So Shredded has no option except to come towards them. You're going to see them placing shots right there onto Raymond, blowing up the team. Harlem going to get a knock onto Webb once again. Raymond going to get a knock onto Terror. Dave going to move in. And Harlem going to get a knock onto Cloud. So now it is just going to be up to Raymond. Raymond going to knock Dave as well. So now it is going to be, I believe, a 2v1. And it looks like Ghosty got the final kill on that one. So very nice job to U7AK SSG on that one. Let's see, 13 kills in our 3rd round and 1st place. So that is going to be it for tonight. Give us a little bit for end game results. So I'll go ahead and post those tag team leaders probably in about maybe 20-30 minutes once I get everything all totaled up, get end game pictures done. And like I said, I'm not sure if I'm going to be streaming next Wednesday or not. I'm going to go ahead and open up registration anyways. If we don't go ahead and do it Wednesday that's coming up, we'll do it the following week. Like I said, I haven't decided if I want to stream on my birthday or not. It's 50-50 right now, depending on what I have going on. But I'll keep everybody updated. And once again, thank you for tuning in week after week, signing up. And look out for that ping for registration. And like I said, the first 25 teams to submit their roster secure their spot as the first 25 teams. The day before, basically I give everybody about 24 hours to check in. So even though you're the first ones to check in during the check-in process, the first 25 teams that submitted a roster technically have the rights. So as long as those teams check in within 24 hours, they reserve their spots. If they don't, they forfeit them to the teams down the line. That's how it's always been. Probably won't change it. It's worked very well. Other than that, once again, thank you for tuning in, and I will see you guys next week.